I've come out to the centre of Lincoln to take some photos of the Lincoln Grand Prix, which is potentially the most prestigious bike race in the British cycling calendar. I've got my Olympus EM1 Mark II and I've got my 45mm f1.8 lens with me to take those nice shots of the riders. And if I need it, I've got the 40 to 150 f4 to 5.6 zoom lens to get those longer shots. The women's race of the Grand Prix starts at 9 o'clock and the men's race starts at 1. I'm here really early before all the crowds and everybody turns up because it gets uber busy. The men's race is a 10-lap race and each lap's about 8 miles, and it comes right through the centre of Lincoln and then back out into a few of the villages and back again. And the women's race is exactly the same route, but theirs is only 8 laps. The race is famous, or you could say notorious, because it does 8 or 10 ascents of Michaelgate Hill, which is this cobbled hill that I'm standing on. And it peaks about 20%, and the riders come up this hill at a really fast pace. And they often prefer to go up the gutter because it's a smoother road. The flagstones are smooth up the gutter. And the race finishes right in Castle Square in the shadow of the cathedral. This particular route is a Strava segment, as you would imagine, and it's in the top 100 cycling climbs of the UK book by Simon Warren. I have to say, I personally think I've done a reasonable time for a middle-aged man in Lycra, but it is a nice testing, short, sharp climb, and it's what makes this race. One of the great things about cycle racing is that you can get really close to the riders, to the professionals, and actually see the sort of the anticipation that they're feeling and get right close to them. And I'm here now with the ladies, just getting ready for the race. They're almost getting ready to go off. I've taken a few photos of the girls around the sort of paddock, the preparation area. And right now it's about 25 minutes before the race starts. So I think they go out to the start point in about 10 minutes. Behind me, they're now warming up. They're on the rollers, they're getting ready. And there's a good mixture of junior girls, pro girls, and a varied mixture of riders here. Some of which may not finish the race, and it's their ambition to finish, and some are really going for the win. As you can see, they're all warming up around me, they're on their bikes, they're getting ready, and it's possibly a really good time to try and get a photo now at this point. The riders are just about to start and they come down Burton Road from the centre of Lincoln, up past me on my left-hand side, and they're behind the control car, the commissaire, and then the flag drops about 200 or 300 yards up this road. The outriders are now starting to come, and you can see the first police motorbikes are roaring past us, so it won't be long before the girls set off. I'm hoping to try to get a shot with my 45mm of the commissaire car and the group riding all together. I think that'll make a really nice shot. I've got the camera set to 1/400th of a second f4 base ISO, which is 200 for this camera. And as the outriders and the cars and the commissaire goes past, the peloton is coming before the flag, and they're all in a nice set order, just getting ready to sort of start the race in earnest. Here comes the group now. So I'm pretty focused, but I'll take a couple of early shots just to get a wide feel for it. I've got my 45mm lens on. This has given me plenty of reach, and hopefully I can get the riders a nice shot. Here they come now. Really nice shot of the group. Hopefully this comes out well. I think that 1/400th of a second is perfectly. It's great. Nice big shot of the. There comes a bunch. Now I'm going to go into the centre of Lincoln and up to the cathedral and Castle Square, and hopefully I can catch the girls coming up the hill and try and take a few shots up the hill. The girls have just made their first ascent up Michaelgate, and I managed to capture a few shots with my 45mm lens. It were a bit wide and there was no detail, and did have the camera on the tripod, which did have an impact on the quality. But hopefully, I'll show you one or two of those now, and we can have a look at what they look like and if they're any good. What I'll do is I'll keep going around the cathedral, around the Castle Square, close to some just shot. One of the problems videoing and trying to take a photo around Castle Square now is that the man with the tannoy seems to be making them standing really close to speakers, and he's talking incessantly. This is the one small bit of time where it hasn't been shouting and giving us race details. What I'm going to do next is use the 40-150 and try to get a nice close-in shot of some of the girls coming up the hill or along the cobbles, and hopefully I can get some nice crisp shots of the riders. I'm going to try to get some long distance shots, and hopefully if I can I'll get the camera as low as possible to try and get the motion of the riders going past. I think that would be a really nice image. So the cow riders are coming through now. I'm going to try and get a shot of the bikes coming just around this corner.
It's nice, and the shot is finished for that at the Alba in Red.
It's been a bit challenging trying to take photos and video at the same time, especially with a moving thing like a race. So I'm going to put the camera away, put the video away, and try to take some footage of, or some pictures of the girls going past. Hopefully I can get some nice shots, and I'll put those up at the end. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Lincoln Grand Prix ladies race. If you have enjoyed it, if you have liked it, I'd be super happy if you'd give the video a like. That would be amazing. And if you like this photography content I'm trying to create, I would be really pleased if you join along and subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. Once again, thank you very much indeed for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.